وبركاته. Welcome, brothers and sisters, to my channel Faisal Azib. In this video, I will continue to show you another animation that you can use in your application. So, for example, I will show you how to move the image or any object that you want from bottom to the top or from top to the bottom and from the left to the right, how to make also rotation, and finally, how to use these properties, cal X and Y, to animate object to move to back or to the next object, for example. So let's start. In previous video, I have used two images, but for this video, the first step, I will use only one image to make the animation. So I will check if the second image is 0, alpha, okay, it's good. And the first one, no alpha, it's good. So the first animation that I will use is to move the image from top to the bottom. And for this, I will use the properties. I remove this. It's called translation by Y, or translation Y by. In the previous version, I think it's translation by Y. You can find translation by Y. Huh? Okay. In this new version, I have translation Y by. But if you use previous version of Android, you can find the translation by Y. It's the same thing. Translation by X. It's the same thing. So I will use translation by Y. As you can see here, I have float value. The parameter is float. So the parameter is float, and I will use a pixel value. Okay, as I want, 1 to 1000, what you want. You can put what number you want. For example, I will put this one. And here I will make set duration to 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. Remember, to animate the properties, to animate any component, you need to choose which properties you want to animate, and the duration that you want to animate these properties. So here I have choose translation by. Sorry, and the duration is 1 second. But if I let this like this, look, it doesn't work. I don't have error, but it doesn't work. Look. So, oops, it works, but not good. Okay, normally it will go 1000 pixels, it will go until here. The image will move to the bottom completely. Why it doesn't work correctly, or it doesn't work? Maybe it doesn't work for some version because the number isn't float, isn't it type float? So to convert it to float, you just need to add the parameter or the letter F. Okay, like this. So look now the result. Ta-da! Do you see the difference? It's very important to make the good parameter. It's very, very important. So now, what I will make, for example, or I make a challenge. What type of challenge to make? No, not yet, not yet. I will move, before to give you the challenge, I will move the image from the right to the left, and I make it disappear completely. Okay? So it's very, very easy to make it. So here I just change translation by X, or X by. And here, if I let it like this, the image will go to the right, not to the left, because the position 0, 0 begin from the top left of your screen. It is not like the graph that you use in mathematics. In the graph, it begins from the bottom left, but in Android application, the position 0, 0, we start from the top left. Okay, so to make the position image disappear and go to the left, I just make here minus. Okay, let's start. Or let's see now. Result. And why it doesn't go? Why? I added, for example, I don't know if I added here 2. Let's see. As you can see, but I don't know why the first one it doesn't go, because I think 1000 is very big value. Maybe it's probably with emulator. Oops, sorry. I will run it again. Let's see. Okay, it's probably with emulator. I think I don't make the change. Okay, because 1000 is very big for a number of pixels. So now the image disappear. I will give you those very little challenge. So what is challenge? Now you can add the second image. Why? To make, when you start the application, the first image will be disappear from the left automatically. You don't see it without any animation. Okay? And when you click to the second image, make the first image back to the right, to the correct position. So I give you some time to make it, and I will show you how to do it. Bismillah, let's start. So I will manage this, how to make it. Just in onCreate, so I will use the second image, and here I don't need this now. So here I will change the alpha of the second image to just to click it. Where is it? 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 Alpha, sorry, 0.1. Okay, and I will give him the same method on an image. Where is click? Here. Okay. And now I will start. If I want to start, the first image will be directly invisible from the left. I just set the variable translation x minus 1000, like this. So here, if I make this, look, I got an error. Image 1 dot set. I can't. Okay, why? Because the variable image view is declared in this method. So I will move it to the global in my class, and here I will delete this declaration. I don't need it. And here I can use it now like this. Image 1 set. What I have said, translation x, and here minus 1f, because it's float. Okay, so it's by default. Now when I click to the second image, I make to come back the first one to like this, and the second image I put the alpha, for example, to 0, like this. I don't need to show it. Okay, so let's see what I get. We wait. Where is the application? I'm waiting the app. I have an error? No? No, that's another thing. Ah, okay. Null pointer exception. Of course, of course, of course, because I need to do this here. I don't have the image one. Okay, that's what I need to do, because here I have used the image one, but I don't have this value. I have the value of image one when I click to the button, and it is not correct. Okay, so I start again. As you can see, I see log, I have found the error, and I correct it. It's very, very easy. Okay, so let's see now. As you can see, the second image, the alpha is very little, so the first image also is invisible, or it's from the left completely. But when I click, I have the first image come back to the best position, and the second have disappeared. Okay, so now I have shown you how to use translation. Now I will show you how to use rotation. It means make the circle all around for the object. So for this, I just remove this. Oh, sorry. And here, second image, I don't need it, or I can make it here directly to 0 as the first time. And here, I will use now the rotation. So for this, I don't need this also. For this, I change the variable rotation. As you can see, I have the rotation. Okay, I have a lot of, as you can see, by X, by Y, but I think I use this one, and I will see what I get. Rotation, and the parameter is float. The value of the rotation is for the circle. If you know in mathematics, the value of the angle in circle is from 0 to 360. Okay, I can increase it, no problem, but you will see, for example, if I make it to the middle, 118, F don't remove, sorry, don't forget to use the F for the float value. I will add the duration to very quick, for example, near 0.2 seconds. And now what I get, so let's see. Do you see? It's very easy. So now I will change this one to like this. Okay, and I can make it 0.5 seconds. What is the result? You will see amazing. Look. I have made a lot of circle all around in for the same object. How many times? I think 10 times. Why? Because one times is like this, one circle. Okay, and I have put it 10 times. I can increase number of seconds to see with very little time. So let's see. But I think it take 20 seconds to make the animation, for the animations. Look, 1, 2, oops, stop, remember, restart. I have made the save, I have saved the file, I don't know. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, it's very quick. It's very, very quick. Okay, so here we have see the rotation. What we can see also, for example, Yes, I will use now, as I said before, scale X and Y to move the object from the background, from the back, for example. To make this, it's very easy, you will see. I just also change here scale X. I have scale X, okay? And the value to scale X is from 0 to 1 in float value. So if I can choose here, for example, 0.5 f, I will add also scale Y 0.5. I can, yes, I can add two properties in the same time. I show you now, and line duration for 1 second, 1.5 seconds. So let's see the result. As you can see, the image is go to the back. It's very, very easy. So now I will give you a small exercise that you have not, I think, don't forgot. Is to begin the translation of by X and Y completely invisible from the left and from the top. Okay? And after this, what you will do, animate the image by translation by X and also by Y and another rotation. It means the image will go from this line, from 0, 0 and until this line, and he make a rotation also. You understand or no? I mean, this image will be here to the top. The first time I don't see it completely. Then it will be here, for example, I don't see it, and he comes from here, like this, and it will rotate. So I'll let you sometimes to make it, and I will give you the solution after this. And you will see it's very, very, very easy. Use what I have used in previous example. So begin. Hi, Bismillah. Hi, alaikum inshallah. Hi. It's good. So to make this, I just add here the second image. I need it from the alpha to click to make it click. I can make not click, but I have give this example to make it step by step. Where is the alpha? Alpha. Yes, here 0, 1 as the previous. And now I have said the image will be visible from the top and from the left. So remember, I have used these properties on the left, and I will add it from the top, like this. Image on set translation Y. I have also Z for 3D. It's very, very good. Minus 1000. So here the image will be invisible. Now, to animate it, I just make like this one. So I remove all this, I don't need them. And here I will use image 1 set translation. Set, no. Yes. No, translation, sorry, translation. I forgot the anim method, sorry. Animate what translation. I begin by X. I can use the second to see the difference. And here I just put 1000 F and I added the second properties translation y by, I put the same value to go to the center for the same line f, and I added the rotation, and rotation by, I make the rotation by this one, like the first one, like this, okay, 10 times, and after this I make the duration to 0.5 second. So let's see the result. Here it's float. Here I think it's float. I think, yes, it's float. I have forgot the f value. So what we will get now? What is the result? I am playing with properties. I can change translation directly x, translation y, rotation, and we see the result. So now nothing. Why? What I have forgot? What I have forgot? I have an error. I will see. No, this one. Not problem. So we change here. Translation x, translation y, and rotation. Just rotation. No, I change the third method. To have make a lot of change in this Android Studio. Okay, so let's see. Tuck up. Wait, it goes up, 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 up. It goes. Go. Where is it? Okay, let's reduce the value to 1, and here also to 100. What is the result? Tuck. Do you see? Because I have changed this value here, translation x, like I think I must put the same thing. In previous version, you can put by and it makes the effect, but now in this version, put the same thing. And for rotation, as you can see, we change here by to see if the problem is with rotation or no. For me, it's the same thing, huh? But maybe okay, it's good for rotation. It's good, no problem. But this properties is the same for this. Okay. So in this video, I hope that you have understand how to make another animation with translation, rotation, and scale. In next video, I will show you a new thing, how to add a video to your Android application. Thank you very, very lot of brothers and sisters to see this video until this moment. As you can see, I have got an error. I have to resolve it. I have changed the properties with the new version of Android Studio. Yes, we must to adapt with the new version, and we try until we get the result. It's very, very easy. Play with other properties and see other animation. You have a lot of properties and another animation. Make with just the properties to have an imagination to put in your app. Okay. See you in next video, inshallah. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.